gonna don't drive on these longer than you have to, especially if you have a front-wheel drive vehicle, because it will munch up your transmission over time. So. And the donut tires should have 60 psi. If you have a question on how much pressure your tire should have, it says it in fine print right along here. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me.
If it's been in my trunk for 2 years, should the tire pressure be checked on it?
Yes, because there's nothing more devastating than when you have a flat tire and you try to pull out your donut tire and it's flat.
Checklist for David to do.
You guys, go ahead.
Does that get checked when you come in from oil change?
Christine, do you
No,
check?
it does not.
Does not. I recommend if you're going on a road
If
trip.
you ask them to, they would. If you said, hey, while I'm here, will you check my spare and make sure it's aired out? Yeah, we absolutely would do that for you.
Yeah, especially, like you say, if it's been in your trunk for 2 years and you haven't checked it, definitely check it. Because just like your regular tires, in the springtime, you'll find them maybe 2 to 5 psi low. So over time, it'll come flat. So you guys know where to find your spare tire, right?
Layers of
Cover all my trunk. All right, so many of you will have a jack like this. Here, let's get Dan's jack out. Do you have the old Dan's one? Anyways, so I'm going to lift up the car and show you where to put this crease on your jack. And with your jack, you typically have, now when I found this today, it was folded up like this. So, you have to pull the wrench part out. This is how you get your hubcaps off. You'll stick this little wedge. I'm holding on to this. Just pry your hubcap off. Now I'm cheating. And then you can get to your license. My car, okay, before you jack your car up to take your flat tire off, you want it on the ground. That's because when you take it on that rock, right behind you, left and loosey, just like a jar, you want it on the ground because if you're up in the air, I'll show you on his. If you have it up on the jack, I don't have the right size. Where's your tire iron, honey?
Get in there.
So you'll see on the older cars and other GMs and Fords and stuff, we'll have this style. You'll put your hook through here, and hopefully you can twist it.
Never been used.
And that'll raise it, and of course, lower it. On my jack, mine actually has the nut on the end that you can utilize your lug nut tool to raise it and lower it. You'll see if I'm twisting it there. So anyway, I was trying to show you if your tire's up in the air and you're trying to loosen it with this, it's going to spin as you try to put torque and pressure on it, so you won't get it off. But if your tire's touching the ground, it'll hold it in place. So again, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And you want to put the bar at this angle and put your body weight on it and push down this way. Because if you put the bar over here, you're going to exert a lot more effort and pain to try to pull it towards you. Like that. It's better to use your body weight and press down. If that makes sense. Should I go ahead and take this tire all the way off, Kristen?
No.
Or we're going to show them how to look at brakes?
Have you ever changed the tire with that jack?
Not on this car.
Does it go up high enough?
Depends on the road surface you're
I
on.
know. I always carry a block of wood.
Right.
Because normally you won't get it up high enough to clear, to get the new one out.
Depends on where you are. If you pull off the road and you're,
And if you have a truck. We're going to go ahead and take this off so I can show you how to check your brakes.
my car.
I'm sitting here thinking, I can't see Catherine doing this.
She calls me on my cell phone.
Catherine is not gonna do this.
Roadside assistance. Same thing when you're putting your lug nuts back on. You'll want to have the tire down on the ground and lean into it with your body weight. This.
It takes all the slack out of it, otherwise your tire's gonna sit.
Yeah,
And then you're gonna think they're tight and they're not.
right. So maybe the best thing to do is to tighten them up while the wheel's off and spinning.
Yeah,
Then
just,
set it down,
just,
put your body weight against it.
even if you wanna spin the wheel and
You know,
tighten slack out.
most of us, if you're at this point, 9 times out of 10, some nice young gentleman or older gentleman's gonna stop and help you.
Not always.
But
Yeah,
that
police,
You, or you could be in a situation where you're on some road that there's not a lot of traffic,
right.
and you're going to have to fend for yourself, so this is the time that I
Oh, it is.
You'd be amazed what you can do when you got to
Do we want to go up and show them where to lift it with the jack?
adrenaline just flowing.
Mine actually shows a little bit better,
Okay.
because I don't have to play it.
Okay. Let's show them on there. See. All right, so we're going to show you where to put your jack on Dan's car.
Really close to it, you're gonna be able to see where you need to put your jack.
Yeah, come around over here. Most cars, you're gonna have a little notch right here in the frame. That's where you're gonna put your jack. Your jack is gonna go right in there, right there. That's where you want your jack. It's easier to see it on this car. All cars have it.
See, I'll show you
The manual will tell you.
with his
Look through the book,
and
it'll
with
tell you
mine.
exactly where the jack and chains
You'll
are.
want this.
Some cars like this one's on easier to see because I have all the plastic shield on it. Her car has the same thing, the width
I told you to.
is probably better.
Not all jacks are interchangeable.
Where do you put it?
Right, right.
Yours is different than his.
I could still lift his car with mine.
Oh, I know, but like I say, his has to go in
Right.
there where this one.
We're gonna call it. That's never happened.
Yeah, I know.
I'll call. And I've done it many a time.
So you would put it in the pinch well. Well, where his thing's right there. We're gonna put it in the pinch well like that. Yeah.
Are you comfortable with that? Do you have some questions? No?
Is there another notch at the front tire?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And a lot of this information is in the owner's manual, so that's
So
something
don't
that,
panic.
and that's something that we really like to stress also as mechanics. Please read the owner's manual. There's a lot of stuff in there that would help you out and that'll save you a trip to the dealership too. Jacket instructions like that, how to jump start a car. It's filled with all kinds of information. What kind of fuel you should be using, what kind of oil to use if you're gonna change your own oil. Those books are just chock full of information.
What all the little lights mean.
Right, what all the lights are on the dash, it tells you every one.
Does anybody have any questions? No?
And I highly recommend after you put on a spare to take it to a dealer
Yeah.
or a repair shop to make sure you did torque the lug nuts down tight enough.
And we do sell tires, and we'll meet or beat anybody's prices.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, a lot of people don't think about a dealership for tires, but we do sell
And
tires.
don't be upset if you can't break the lug nuts, because if they put them on with an impact wrench, they may be awfully tight if they've never been taken off.
So you may have to step on that bar and push it down.
Or
And I have a
call
lot of
somebody.
weight behind it.
And still couldn't get it off?
What did he say?
What's the rule if they bust a lug nut off of there?
Well, it depends on who put it on there to begin with.
But if they bust it off while they're changing the tire, once they got it off, how safe is it to ride
You'd be
with one less?
It depends on how many lug nuts you have. If you have 5 lug nuts like this, missing one, you'll be okay for a little while. If you have
At
4
low
lug
speed,
nuts like that,
right?
I
At
would
low
go
speed.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go,
very low
you should
speed,
never
stop
go
bar.
over the speed. What is the recommended speed limit on that tire?
On-
55, under
Going on, I
55.
think it's 40 or
Yeah.
45. It's not-
Just go slow and get to where you need to go. Yep.
A lot of your donuts will tell you that on the side of the wall of the tire too. Max speed 45, 50, 55.
Do you guys want to show them how to hook up? Let's show them how to hook up battery cables if they needed to.
All right.
We'll do that.
Let's do
Let
that.
it back down. Do you want to show them brakes and underneath the car?
Well,
Yeah, multi.
go ahead.